Connecting. Almost. Go live. And we're live. Hello, people, once again. Thank you for coming. We have a unique stream today. Lara has a presentation. We have graduates from the camp who are going to tell their stories. And if there are people who want discounts for the season 4, we'll get that on the stream.
But
I'll still
only if
need.
you are a programmer and 3D artist.
Why?
Because
Discrimination.
yeah, because that's the people that we're still looking for. If you're an Unreal programmer, oh my god, we have such an amazing artist. Think about it.
But maybe talk about it indeed. Like, who do you have? Who do you have?
We got a bunch of Lithuanian 2D artists, and they're very good. That's it. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, and right. I fixed the technical things that I wanted to fix, and we can actually start. So, right. I think some of our participants are still missing, but it's their fault, right? Let's just start. Let's just start. So, like, people, what we last time we saw each other, I know, last year. What happened since
Happy
then?
New Year.
Oh yeah,
By the
by
way.
the way, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
What
Haven't seen
happened
you in a
since then?
while.
While we were warming up, you were talking about missing Lera chasing you. So anything else happened? Oh, Sauti on the stream. Sauti, do you actually want to join the audio chat because we want to talk to you and and your stickers, or are you busy? Or are you busy? If you want, like, just join game design in Discord.
Okay, back to our kids. How you're doing right now? What you're like all of you from the
You
season
sound
3.
like a therapist.
You're well, Corvin now is from season 2, but everyone else from season 3. But you're all from different teams. Can you talk a little bit? I'm wondering what happened with you after the camp. Let's start with this one. What about your games? What are you doing? What are you doing currently? Are you planning to do something with your games? I'm wondering mostly about the games, actually. So, who wants to start?
So you don't want to hear how we're doing in general, yes?
That's for later. That's for later.
Okay, I can start then if it's
okay. Let's
with
go.
everyone. We had a little bit of time off, like a few weeks after the camp. We didn't do anything with our game, but after that we started to refactoring our code and redesigning some of narrative problems we had, because if you try to put together a big story like ours in 3 months, it's kind of hard. Yes. Plus, we still didn't had at that time like clear visual style, and that's another thing that we're working on right now. So it looks like we're starting from scratch, but not in terms of our main gameplay mechanics. It's just about style, narrative, and refactoring how it all fits together to make it more unique in a way, and more interesting for us first of all, and for our future players.
So you're doing already like the project. You like came back from the break and you are started working.
Yeah. Right now it's like our first big sprint where we are have all of us have our separate tasks, like our 2D artist, me as a 3D artist, our programmer, our game designer. We all working on separate things, but we constantly in touch about general flow of the game. Like it's our main concern right now. We are looking for a good story and good narrative points in this story.
Okay, I will dive deeper, but a little bit later after
Sure.
that. Who wants to be next? Okay, I will go. Captain Joe Sparrow, how it is going for you?
Like you
Yeah,
asking question and then
that's me.
Yes.
So for us, we actually had an offline meetup with our team last year, which was
oh
very yeah. Like we haven't participated in any like meetups that were advertised, like the GG, the Games Gathering, or the Dow made the offline meetup. Also, we haven't participated in that, but turned out that our 2D artist Nika, she came from Portugal to Ukraine, and we decided that well, that's like one in a lifetime chance, at least like in foreseeable future, to gather everybody up and to meet in person. So we met in person. It was a blast. We chatted about the game, about life. Yeah, we took some time to rest after the camp, so we took a month, I guess, like month break,
That's quite a lot.
and
You
yeah,
were
kind
really
of.
burnt out
Yeah,
with that.
it's kind of a lot, but I mean, if it was for me, I wouldn't take such a long break because, but I have no life. Like I have no job, at least for now. I have no life, so basically that's the game that we are working on is like the only thing that I'm currently doing. Aside of
how was it to meet the people like for the first time? Like what were the emotions? What did you know? What did you expect and what did you get?
uh, honestly, it felt like we knew each other like for quite some time. So it was like I don't know. It was like a gathering of the relatives, the distant relatives, or a very good old friends, because we met up and we like hugged each other. We were like, "Wow,
Oh,
hi, hello." And like straight off the bat, like we jumped to chatting and stuff. Like,
Okay, so you met people for the first time in life and they already felt like yeah, like relatives.
I will
That's kind
take
of
it
cool.
as a compliment. Thank you.
yeah. Well, to be honest, like I knew Seva
Well, yeah.
for a long time. He's my really old friend. Like we know each other like for 5 years or something, maybe more. So like for us, it was like actual reunion of
Reunion,
old
yeah.
friends. Yeah, but I guess like this thing that we are friends with him, like spread out to for all our team. So we all felt like at least good, like not friends, but colleagues.
Let's call it
Like
friends.
yeah, let's
Does
call it
anybody
friends.
can anybody else relate? Like did
I
anybody
actually
else meet?
wondering
See?
about Denis. Did you meet with your team?
Nah, come on, it's so like Timur from Poland.
Uh-huh.
One Vlad is from Irpin, another Vlad is from Kiev, and me from another part of Kiev. It's too much work
Yeah,
to
but like
hang out.
you're still like near Kiev, at least two of you, so
Yeah,
you could.
I'm just humoring. I mean, we're too lazy to do this stuff.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're not into relative. You're not into relatives. I got it.
No,
I
we're
got it.
good internet friends. It's absolutely okay for us to see
Don't
our,
mute your
our
heroes.
yes, true.
Don't mute your heroes. Okay,
Yeah,
so who else? Hmm?
uh, and regarding the game, so basically we continue to work on it. So uh, we set up our milestones for the demo. We want to uh, not publish, like deliver a demo. We set a vague deadline of half a year, and right now we are overhauling the whole code base and the mechanics. So I'm actually putting my project manager pants on, so to manage
Pants, not a
all
hat.
not a hat, yeah,
Okay, sure,
hat. Yeah, it's a
sure.
game designer hat and project manager pants.
I
Yeah,
am sure there is some logic in it. I'm sure, but
yeah,
yeah.
of course, of course.
The whole appearance.
Yes, yeah. So I'm doing the game design document. Basically, I'm set up in the wiki page for our team. So like
Doing 3D art.
visual 3D art, yeah, doing 3D art.
Yeah, you have too
Like
much
we
free time, I see. But it's good.
way
It's
too
good.
much,
Okay,
way too
but
much, and
like
it's never enough.
a question from me, was it, I mean, like, how did it feel when we stopped sort of chasing after you and you had to figure it out all yourself? As in, like, where did you start? Like, how did it feel? Like, how do you motivate your team now that nobody chases you, nobody forces you to do anything?
Actually, actually, I have no idea how to do it. Really, I have no idea how to do it.
Without Liara. Yeah, me too.
Basically, like we sat down and I'm constantly asking the question like, do we want to do this? Do we want to continue doing this? And
Mm-hmm.
till now, I get pretty adamant approval that we want to continue doing this, but like we have some, mm, I would not say misunderstandings, but some different views on that. So basically, for me,
Mm-hmm.
like as this project is my child because it was my idea originally, uh, I put a lot into it, and I want at least to release it, and the most I want is to succeed in any way. But some of my teammates are like, well, that's a side project, it's a hobby. We don't need like deadlines. We don't like basically we will work on it at a pace that
Maybe
we
will, maybe will
yeah
not.
yeah, maybe will not. Like we don't need to rush. We don't need to like set deadlines
It's
and stuff.
okay.
And
I can give you my power of knife. I transfer it to you for your team officially. So now you can
Yeah.
run around after your teammates with this knife. Here you
okay,
go.
Yeah.
How to
imagine
give
me
it?
on my
Wait.
knees. Imagine me on my knees, like
Okay.
raising
Here
my
you go.
hands above my
Take
head.
it.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we wanted to partner with different conferences and sort of poke you people to apply to these conferences, so you have like this side deadlines. And but then I see that like you don't really engage, you as in people, like graduates, which is interesting to me. Like for example, the Spellfabric thing. Like, yeah, go get it. And I got very little replies. Yes, maybe I could poke you on it because I can put you on the spotlight for this. Did you click on that link for the Spell Fabric to see if you want to apply for it?
Absolutely. We actually registered already, and I'm kind of trying to put it in my
Okay. I just didn't know.
very busy schedule to apply this week because this week is the
Uh-huh.
so.
Les, how are you doing overall? How's your game doing after the camp? How do you
Hmm.
feel?
Well, we had some sleep. That was the highlight. And also, still during the camp, we applied with Head and Night for Indie Cup Ukraine, and to our big surprise, we got into semifinals, I believe it's called, and we even got like 3 nominations there. Well, in the end, we didn't win in any of those, but still, it was like a huge boost of morale for us all because we didn't really think we would get anywhere because it's really at a very early stage. But we got a ton of feedback from the people who watched our game, who like played it, and basically, this whole month, we've been trying to wrap our heads around the feedback that we got because, of course, we didn't have time for playtesting. I mean, I'm saying, of course, because, like, yeah, we're not super experienced. So we didn't really kind of have time to playtest the game before releasing it on itch.
Yeah, but that's why we forced all of you to release it, so you get the feedback from different people straightforward. Because when you're trying to play test it, you're like, okay, later, okay, we need to wait a little bit more. Well, there's still like some things that we would like to fix. Let's do it later. So that's why we forced you to do as soon as possible, even though like everybody I think understood and understands that like, well, that's not official version yet, but.
People have been very patient with our game, and we actually had several sit-in sessions with our friends when we actually watched them play the game on our computers, and that was like pretty revealing because like before my very eyes, people were crashing the game in places that I could not imagine. That was really interesting.
That's the beauty of it, I think.
Yeah. So it was really something, and so we want to do some changes to the build right now, and to re-upload it on itch, and maybe make a online version on itch, because people with Macs are currently excluded from the fun. So that's what we're doing right now, and we're also trying to apply for as many opportunities that we can find.
That's my boy.
Yes,
Amazing,
basically
amazing.
that's it. Yeah.
How's your programmer doing, Nazar? Everything good?
Well,
He's in the chat, so we're
Nazar
live.
is doing pretty well. He said that he goes to his job every day and he doesn't have much work to do, so he has a lot of free time. So that sounds like like great time.
I'm very glad that
Amazing.
you made this made a team, and I'm very happy that Nazar got there. Amazing.
Yeah, I cannot thank you enough for bringing Nazar to our team.
Let's all cry because I cannot stop thanking you for coming to us.
Yeah. So Nazar is in the chat, and like other people in the chat are like, it's like a school reunion, after 30 years. Notice. And yeah, so
And
people
yeah, we
from
haven't
different
seen you
seasons.
2 months.
That's very, very sweet.
But yeah, yes, I want to remind you that you actually, I think, got the first place at our small each. How it's called? Not contest. What is this?
Let's
But
see.
yeah, I think your game won.
Yes,
No.
much.
Yeah, look, it's fast.
Oh,
It
yes.
was also like a huge surprise to us because and we are humbled, and but that was a nice surprise. I won't lie to you.
Of course. Okay, Katerina, I'm wondering
Yeah.
about you. How's your life?
My life is, I think, good. But now I'm just smiling when I hear the story of boys about Hangout, about even internet friends and success, of course, of Hedanit. This is very cool. Because I don't have stuff like this with our team, unfortunately. But I think our game was more for portfolio. I think after camp, I asked once, will we continue or no? And 3D artists left, game designer Basie, game developer also Basie. And so what? I think what I can to do. And now I see a notification from, I think it was in careers, when Zlata wrote about that they need a 2D artist. And I was so nervous when I wrote to Zlata. But I was fan of Dark Carrot from season 2, I think, and I just think, okay, I must try. Maybe they already have a 2D artist. And I wrote. So to say, okay, you have good art. I think we can work together. So now we are work together, and I am so happy about this. But I still I think Queen of the Frogs, because seriously, my first task in Dark Art was to make a new concept of Mr. Frog.
Oh, seriously?
So this is my frog story.
And what about like your game? Did you come up with the frog as a main character, or it also came somehow from the team?
It came from our game designer.
Oh,
Seriously.
and now you're
Besides
like frogs everywhere.
besides of this, I have one work which I now finished just for portfolio. This is like match 3 games. I just made art for this Imagine game, and it was also about frog.
Oh, seriously?
I don't know why, but yeah.
So yeah, people, if like somebody needs professional frog artist, we have one. She's amazing. Any frog that you want.
I show Katya all beautiful frogs I see every time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like we even have a emoji of frog on season 3 because of your impact this season. So
Yeah, like even on the cover for this live. Look,
Mm.
how many stickers. Yeah, and other art. Like, yeah, Katrina, you actually contributed a lot to the lore of the camp.
we are very glad to have you here because, and I'm very sorry that like your team didn't continue making the game, but I think that Zlata and her team is amazing choice, and I very happy and proud of you that you actually proposed your help to them. Because I hope it will do very well. And please show us some progress. We are really wondering.
Yeah, for the next I know Let's Play session. Good. We have also Corvin, Ilya.
Season 2. How are you doing? How was the life after a year almost?
How many money did you raise?
I raised a lot of burnouts, not money.
Well, let's start. I don't know.
Sounds like game dev.
Yeah. So yeah, for us it was basically very nice but very hard year because like since the beginning we was doing Evolute more like a serious project, not like part-time stuff or like hobby, but we were aiming to raise the investment, to do all the stuff, and actually we did everything that we planned from the product side, from the game itself. So we built like pretty solid. I don't know how to call it, MVP, vertical slice. I don't know, but actually we launched it on the Google Play, on the App Store, did a few technical launches. So yeah, like we gathered the metrics from the game. Metrics was like not the best one, but pretty good for the prototype. But we didn't raise the investment, and during all this year and all this work, we decided like to take also a short break, like around a few weeks ago, or even maybe a month, something like that. And because from part of motivation and all this stuff, it's pretty hard to work like for full time on the project, and didn't come up with any validation or any investment.
Well, you got the best indie game on DevGam.
That's
the best mobile game.
On that part, it was great. Yeah. I forgot to mention it. Yeah, because in a few months after the camp, we come to the DevGam and got this award, and like generally pretty good feedback when it was on the indie booth. I think just from the people that was playing, and it was like a super great recharge of our motivation at that point. But
Yeah, a small comment that basically the word is that like it's impossible to raise an investment unless you're ex-Rovio, ex-Supercell, ex-King. I know. So basically, you raise an investment these days not because your game is good, but because you used to work at some company. Otherwise, investors just don't give money. And publishers, very similar. So basically, self-publishing is probably
Or
the only option now.
yeah, or metrics. So we, in our case, we was targeted on the
Or the
game
execution,
metrics.
correct.
Yeah. But so far it was hard for us, to raise money. But yeah, I believe in this year it will be better. We already like have everything prepared, so yeah, just need to recharge a bit. Look once again on our plans, and yeah.
Who is in your team currently, by the way?
In our team, it's like all the team from the camp, and also it's like Daniel, his co-founder. He wasn't in the camp directly,
Yeah.
but we're working with him.
We remember
and we
him.
Also, and we also involved Holly in our team as a game designer.
Holly.
Yeah, so yeah.
And
It's like 6 people.
Yaroslava as
And Yaroslava, yeah.
Yes. Good.
Yeah, I mean, just Yaroslava worked with us during the camp also, so yeah, it's just.
Did she?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
not in our Discord.
Yeah, she wasn't in the Discord, but it's.
Yeah, because it was complicated. Because I remember you had some guy who came to the Discord to us, but then he disappeared. Who was that?
We had different guy on the programmer side in the beginning, but when we found Andrei, so yeah, but because that guy previously he found like a full-time occupation and switched from the.
Oh, by the way, maybe you know some programmers. Just asking.
Yeah.
We need some programmers for the camp.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
Lera, but also don't forget that you have raised the bar to enter the camp so high that basically some of our participants in season 4 have more experience than mentors. It's like 5, 6, 7
It's
years
okay.
experience.
Still, the question: don't scare people. So yeah, Corbin, maybe you know some programmers. Just think.
I know a lot of programmers, but they're all like on the full-time jobs. So no, I mean, I continuously recommend camp to everybody in my close circle who wants to switch to the game dev, but it's mostly the artists. So yeah, I mean, programmers are.
It's mostly the artists.
Yeah.
Programmers just like do Python and program web.
Seems so, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
About the art, I promised. I'm very sorry. That might be out of topic, but I made presentation. Why? I don't know.
Wait, Lera, did we talk to all of our guests?
Yes, I did. Vanessa, how are you doing?
Spotlight.
Very scared.
Very scared?
Yeah. You're putting me on the spot. I am terrified.
That we're gonna talk to you?
Yes.
Good.
No,
Talking to you.
I'm shaking
feel
in the
scared.
tent.
It's okay. That was a rare moment because not so many people heard Vanessa.
Yeah, most people think you're a bot.
I might be. Most of the time.
Okay.
It's not a aggressive version of Lera.
Okay, hear me out. I'm not aggressive anymore because you're not participants of the season.
It's a manipulation technique.
Yes, obviously, because you work better like this. Sadly.
Show the slides.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Beside that, you can talk about anything that you want. But why I brought it here because we wanted in our cover picture of the stream, there were like some stickers. And what the idea was, we wanted to praise people a little bit and show how the Gamedev Camp actually was developing throughout the time. But it's art history, nothing technical. So yes, this is Gamedev Camp, this is us.
Can I use 10 seconds, please?
Yes.
The funny part that just I don't know some very recent time ago, Lara was telling about things she would never ever do in her life, and doing presentations was one of these things.
That
Lara,
was
please
very long
continue.
time ago. That was 5 years ago. Anyway,
Said it about a person who yelled at us about our presentations. It's really
yes.
funny.
Oh yeah, you can give feedback.
No, the presentation is the
I'm already in taste. Come on.
Writing in the chat.
Okay. So long time ago, we actually decided to make a Gamedev Camp, but it was designed only for game designers. We didn't have anything pretty much, and we decided to call people just Gamedev Camp to enter. That was our first promo.
Yes, but wait, like, can you like
Questionable, but
why? Why? I have so many questions. I mean, there was,
what's
I remember that I was pushing you to paint a bus, and you got the bus stop.
yes. The idea was, I don't remember. It was about the old lady. You showed me a picture of fun old lady. I was like, oh my god, I found I love grandmas. They're so beautiful. They're so cool. So why it was like that, I don't remember.
Yeah,
Anyway.
just in case nobody applied. For some reason, when she showed this like art for the game designers camp, nobody applied. Probably because babkas don't really care about game design. But that's just a theory. But nobody applied.
Maybe
It's
people
okay.
thought that it was like age restriction, you know.
Or
Might
like
be.
some Banksy art, like some creepy Soviet bus stop.
It's
And
not Soviet. It's just a bus stop. It's just a bus stop. Like, go outside. You
From
see the
Eastern
same
Europe.
ones. Yes, like you go outside.
Babka is
Middle-
even like with this, like this shades with dark glasses. It's like
Go to Fabianishki. You will see the same there. Anyway, then it was about this entrance. Our idea was something like enter to game dev or something like that. I don't know. I was just drawing and he was bringing up the ideas. He's like,
Can
yeah,
I ask something?
yeah.
Why your presentation of a game dev looks like a very very bad place to be?
because at the time she lived in the Soviet area of Vilnius, and it looked like this, and it was freaking pandemic. So she drew what she was looking outside, what she saw from the window.
Well, technically, that's true.
I can relate, yeah.
I mean,
think- yeah, sorry. When you start and when you don't have a job, it it looked like this.
yes. Exactly, that was my feeling. Especially, it was pandemic. Once again, you could not
Looks through
go
the
far
window.
away.
Yes,
Oh.
indeed, with the restrictions. So she
Yeah.
was going for a smoke. She saw this and like, that's probably a good place to be, not a bad place to be.
Oh, that's the only thing that I can see right now. Yeah. Anyway, then it came us. I draw a portrait of us.
It's freaking monuments. It's freaking monuments.
That's me. If you didn't recognize, and that's him.
How we
don't see a
argued
knife.
about like how they have this freaking lips under mustache? Like that's not how I look. That's not how lips works. She's like, fuck you.
This what you about to say?
I asked where your knife is here.
Well, well, I didn't have it at the time because before, how I told, we were planning to make just for game designers. So we planned to be nice people. But then artist programmers came, so that's when the
Can we conclude
And
that you grow as a person? Then, like, you didn't have a knife. Now you have a knife. You got
I'm
more
adult now.
skills.
Yes.
and game designers statistically are not so good with knives.
Yes. Anyway, then it came to this. Our idea was like to make a playground for game designers, basically to create their games. It was like something about the courses and stuff, and that's why it was this. Anyway, once again, I'm reminding, I don't see anything but the inner yard of the home for 8 months, I think, or something like this. So this is basically what I see 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And then we figured out
Yeah.
that we hang out on this bench a lot. and there are pigeons. And we were laughing about it, and something. We were like, all right, let's make this bench with pigeons as a drawing. We loved it. Well, I loved it. I love pigeons. Pigeons is my favorite animal, as you can see.
And then we started creating lore. Yeah, then it was DevGam, the previous DevGam, not the one where Ilya and Holly and everybody else were. It was a previous DevGam when we just printed stickers for it with pigeons, just because I mean we needed to do something, and like, hey, we have these
Wait.
pigeons. No?
Wait.
Ah.
Then we started inviting mentors.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, like this piece of art I loved so much because it's so speaking. It's so speaking, like holy babka, you know, like with pigeons. And I think this was the piece of art when it came together. It's like because this was like for mentors. Thing is, nobody liked this at all.
They're like, why old women? Why pigeons? What the hell? And we got a lot of, let's say, bad feedback regarding our style, because people were like, what the hell? Why you have some random pigeons, some random old ladies and stuff? Where's the gamepad? And I like, why it's your website is white or something like this? And
Yeah, where is a gamepad? Like no joystick, no gamepad. Bad website. All
You
the
can
game
use
dev
croissant
schools.
like a joystick.
what?
You can use, sorry, not croissant, a French baguette like a joystick if you really
Oh
want.
no, no! I don't want any joystick on our website for now, at least. Maybe in 5 years, I would be like, actually, joystick. But for now,
It has a really deep meaning. Think about it. Like with joystick, you manipulate. Pigeons like bread, so your baguette is a joystick to manipulate pigeons. Everything is logical, I think.
anyway, we don't use this art anymore, except it's on one of the mentors page, so nobody sees that. So there is no sense to make it different. But that's just part of history, those stupid pigeons. That's how we see you usually. Like, this is the mentor comes, and this is like a little bit stupid you, like looking like, oh, here.
Yeah, but this piece of art is where we actually came up with the lore that that the pigeons are the students and mentors are like this holy babka and like wise and all this. But nobody else liked it like at all, which is kinda crazy to me.
Anyway, then there was they cut it out. Anyway, there was some conference and DevGam, yes? And we printed the stickers, and we didn't have much time, and we had to do it, like, let's say, in 2 days or something like this. So that was the first versions of pigeons, and we quickly made them and printed them black and white, nothing special, kind of like quality. And then we started saying like, okay, one of them is programmer, one of them game designer, one of them is artist. Can you guess right now who is who, by the way?
No?
I have a pigeon with hat, so I I guess that
That's you.
artist it is. Yes, this is pigeon with hat.
Good.
Good logic.
Good logic. Well, sadly, we don't have programmers here, but this is the programmer. That's how I see them. Very sad sitting pigeon. My
Yeah,
boyfriend
but-
looks like this 24/7. So, and he's a programmer. So, like,
Yeah,
Basically,
she
every
was.
programmer, yes.
yes.
Yeah. It was so fun to me. She. There is one more context. Like, I mean, like the pigeon with the hatch is like beautiful and big. Like serious pigeon. And Liara is like, oh, this is like me, and this stupid like thing. That's my boyfriend.
Yeah, maybe that's why programmers are not applying, but maybe that's the reason.
Represent them like these all-knowing gurus who can manage to do anything. Maybe they will come here for how do you call it?
Yeah.
For positive feedback.
But they will not get it.
Anyway, then it was season number 2, and it was winter season. If you remember, season number 1 was like this one, and this
She was
one,
outside.
and this was season number 2, and it was winter
She saw
season.
the window, as you can guess.
I'm so much in love with this pigeon with a cup on his head. It's like my
You know why?
favorite of them all.
Because it's 3D artist,
That's cool. I love him.
and you are a 3D artist. You see? You see? That's it.
See
I
some
mean,
logic.
those who don't get the joke or the reference, maybe that's the. I mean, the 3D Studio Max. It has like kettle as a basic object,
Yeah, yeah.
so that's why the 3D pigeon 3D artist is like the kettle one.
So yeah, this is how we came up. Before we had only 3, and this is how we got 3D artist. Looking so fabulous.
And the one with the feather, I think we like it didn't take off. Anyway,
No, it's this one.
this one, okay.
They just removed feather, but it's the same one.
Right. It looked bad on the sticker.
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe I by accident deleted it. Some mistakes are made or
I
something.
forgot.
Anyway, then we got the first on the season 2. I was actually coloring them, and I was like, okay, here you go. There's like little pigeons. They have colors right now. I had nothing to do probably. Or season 2 were so good and nice, and we're doing everything perfectly, so I didn't need to spend my time throwing out the knives. Maybe, I don't know. I'm joking, just in case. And then Alexei came, and he made those stickers for his team, for his game. What was the name of the game?
Let me.
I remember only the name of the team, Peaceful Skyworks, but I don't remember the name of the game.
Looking. It's actually Rose from the Scrap. Yeah.
Yes, so he made it for their team. We saw it and we were like, oh my god, so beautiful. Can we steal it for the stickers as a memory? He's like, yes, sure. And this is how they came here. Most of people don't understand what they're doing, but that's the story.
We don't even remember what the stickers were for. I think there was some decals for their game.
Yeah, it was something for their game. But look who came. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Vanessa.
It's a bot.
There was it's a bot. There was a drama. Like we pushed Vanessa to take a picture, and she's like, "No, you will not ever get my picture."
Yeah, that was very hard. We have very shame story about Vanessa that we tell everyone. Once,
Oh yeah. Oh shit. No,
Vanessa,
Lera,
about it.
do we really need to tell the story?
Yeah, I will. Anyway, so when we were about to hire her, we like talked with her. It was winter. She had a huge coat. We were sitting in some coffee place and we were talking, and she had some huge coat and huge glasses. And we talked. We liked her, and we were like, "Yeah, cool." So she was about to start working with us in March 15, I suppose, or something like this. So we had like around a month without her. And we went to Game Awards, and I'm coming there, and Ole brings some girl to me, and he's like, "Do you know her?" And I'm like, "I have zero fucking clue who is this." And he's telling me, "This is the person that we hired a few weeks ago," and I was feeling so ashamed. I'm very sorry, Vanessa. I keep saying this every time when I remember this story.
It's okay. It was very funny because I thought you didn't recognize me because I didn't have makeup on the first time.
Oh
And
no!
the second time I did have makeup.
No, it was
So that
about
was
your.
I guess.
That was your huge coat, because she took out the coat, and I was like, "Oh, and that's it."
Yes, I mean, at least now you can recognize me with the coat on.
So small.
Hmm?
So small without.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Vanessa
the coat looks
is
like a
not
big
a huge
sleeping
person,
bag.
yes.
So.
That is also correct.
So yes, we are not huge people, just in case. Just saying. Anyway, this is Vanessa came. Very happy to see her. And that was our first task with her.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's very cool, because we Vanessa came. We were like, yeah, but what do you want to do? She's like, I don't know. We're like, well, we don't know too. Why we forgot why we hired you. And it's
No,
like,
it wasn't like
no?
this. It was like
How was it?
something we decided to make a posters. Why? I don't know. I don't remember already.
But I think we actually decided to make posters because, like, well, let's figure out what Vanessa can or cannot do. Oh, well, she
No, it
studies
was
at uni.
yeah, it was like we wanted to invite some students and put some posters, and we were thinking about some cool posters. And we wanted something that it would not be too salesy, but like kind of fun and salesy a little bit. So that was the prototype, and this is how we ended up. We have 3 of those. Not anymore, I think.
No. But like many of you watching this, I think have a copy of it. And yeah,
At first time, but it's all really good and makes sense. I love it.
yeah, people really loved it. And once again, these two made this as ads, advertisements, and people framed this and put on their tables. It's like, oh, this is so nice. This is so nice that people put our ads.
And a lot of people
Oh.
actually, when we made the pressure, this one, we posted it in our Discord server, obviously, and people were like, "Yeah, it's good, but that's kind of depressive." And then we added 2 more, and people were like, "Yeah, but the orange one is the most relatable." Yeah, we
Yeah,
have.
people hate it, but that's the most favorite one.
For me, the most relative is the last one about teamwork, because when I do something myself, there is no one who depends on it from myself, and I don't care what I need, so I'm constantly forgetting to do stuff. But when I need something to do for others, it's like number 1 task. I need to do it.
So yeah, we were on DevGam and we were giving out those posters to everyone. We have to hide them at some point because on the first day, I think almost all of them were taken out. That was a surprise. Did anybody apply? No. From the DevGam, I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, but should I have a poster? Corvin, do you have a poster?
He posted
Yeah, I
No.
just
like
shared
chat.
in it's a chat. It's
Oh,
right
sorry,
in
it wasn't
front of
in the
my
chat.
desk, for almost half a year, I think. Yeah, so keep me
Oh,
motivated every day and keep my
Nice.
burnout going.
oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Send one to Cabbage.
Will
Yeah,
do.
and we have Evolute stickers all around the office too. So like, I think, yeah. So Liara has only pigeons and Evolute on her laptop.
Actually, I am currently on Evolute t-shirt.
Oh,
Wow.
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 So,
Yes, I'm wearing it. Very nice one. So yeah, if guys, any of you will have some kind of merch, I'm ready to wear it everywhere, every day. Just give it to me. But yeah, for the posters, I'm not sure how to send them to Ukraine from Lithuania.
Nova Poshta.
Ah, okay. But we don't have them
Actually,
printed.
yes.
We don't have them printed at the moment, but we can print them,
Mhm.
but a bit later, maybe. And
Where do we get money from the 4th season? Do you have
yeah,
programmers?
we get money from the season number 4, so please look for programmers. If you have some, send them. And we post.
And get poster. Like, get a
It's like a
programmer.
barter. Yeah,
Yes.
programmer for the poster.
But yeah, poster, programmer, go on. So then we made this is the, how it's called? Press wall, I think. Press wall
Mhm.
for the DevGam. And right now it's currently located in our office, this huge thingy. It takes half of
It's
our
like, yeah,
office
it's 3
space.
meters high. 3 meters high, I think.
No,
Huge.
2.5 maybe maximum. Yeah. So this is a press wall that we have right now in our office, and then we made them a little bit, fixed them
Yeah,
from the
you
poster.
stripped this out of, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the posters. We took them from posters and colored them a little bit different, and bam! Look, sticker pack. If you bring programmer, you will get poster
the
and a
stickers.
sticker pack. Yes.
These were so good. Like I see so many people, including grown-ups, like wearing them. I brought this to Gamescom, and yeah, I see like serious business people like putting these pigeons on their like serious badges and wearing them proudly. It's like, hey, I'm a game designer, I'm a producer, and yeah, and it's just like very very fun that people totally associate themselves with pigeons, and it's like
Because they're cool.
yes. Yes, and it worked magic. I think we printed 2 batches of this just because people were actually wearing them all the time, everywhere, and asking for more.
I've stolen, taken from us maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them. Oh no, 4.
Yeah, those are the last ones. Yeah, people in the chat are asking about the merge, but Lara, you're against the merge. I think that's because
I explained it
it's
10,000
expensive and
times.
quality is shitty.
No, I explained it 10,000 times. I can explain it one more time. First of all, yes, I don't want to make something that I would not wear myself and would not use it myself.
But
first
stickers you totally wear.
Well, stickers, yes, there I have them on my laptop, and with Evolute stickers, by the way. So yeah, I want something that I would personally like and wear, because Ole would be like, yeah, just put some logo, it's fine. I'm like, no, nobody would wear it. It's just like waste of materials and time and money for everyone. We need to do something good, and I'm very picky. I'm extremely picky regarding the merch, so you will have to wait for quite a time. Anyway, so yeah, Dear Pigeons, actually, you can get the stickers at some point.
Oh, that's the modern
Look,
history.
and this, yeah, modern history. This is season 3. It started with this one. This is mine. I put it with everyone else, but the idea belongs to our dear Dennis, who sent my message to his chat, and he was like, "А що це за хрінь?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so good." Now we have the
You're
sticker.
really beautiful, Ukraine.
Thank you. Anyway, so now we have this perfect sticker thanks to Denis, and that's what he made after that, more or less.
That's my view on you. Yes.
That's basically the whole experience in the camp.
Yeah,
one picture.
but who was the first who presented you as a crow? Was it Denise or was it Saute?
Saute, but is it a crow? I thought it's just an angry
It's a
pigeon.
It's a
crow.
pigeon. No, I just see pigeons like
I
that.
know better. It's a crow.
It's a pigeon.
I'm
The crow
an
is
artist.
Saute.
That's my presentation.
Okay.
Yeah, so it started with Denise, Saute, then Ruta chipped in, then oh my god, this one
I
is
think what a week is Yula.
yeah, probably this Yula.
And I think it was before Half Pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a week is a legendary. Like for some reason, I think David was
Yeah, it was
sighing all
David.
the time. What a week.
Every day, basically.
Yeah. And then Yula was like, here's the S pigeon.
Yes, amazing. Yeah, then our team Hedon Hedonite made this.
Yes.
Very cute.
Oh, that's also very interesting because for some reason, like the whole community was campaigning for Polasunia to make the moth pigeon, and she's an artist, so she doesn't look in general where there is usually a hell. And I think Les noticed it and actually sent her a link.
Or Nazar. I don't remember. It was Les
Or
or Nazar.
yeah. And she was like, well, you want moth pigeons? Okay, probably something happened because she never replied. And then moth pigeon appeared in the next build.
Amazing. I love artists. Oh my god. And
Yeah.
this is the special page for our favorite Katerina. I made it a separate page because she was also making the stickers. And we were always, I don't know, crying about your empathy. Every time something happened, I'm like coming to Ole. I'm like, so this and this happened. Do you know what Katerina said? And he never guessed because you always were so nice. And I was like, So sorry that this happened to your team. So yes, but yeah, she made these cute frogs, and this is the graduation picture of season 3.
Saudia says that what a week, that's her sticker.
Oh,
I thought then Ruta is half pigeon only.
well, Ruta is half pigeon. Yeah, no,
What a yeah, what a week. I thought it was Yulia, but no, it's Saudi.
this one is Yula,
This Yulia. Okay, yeah.
probably.
I messed up with the sticker lore.
We need to write it down, actually.
Yeah.
Now we need Wikipedia, like Lorepedia.
Pigeonpedia. Do you remember what's up with this half pigeon? Like, why is it only half of the pigeon?
I don't know, Ruta made it, I added.
Hard week.
Yeah, what a week, and then bam, half pigeon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let's that's a moment for a cognac.
And look into like all this. Yeah, it's like she like even the knife is there. Like how beautiful. So
Amazing.
like one morning she shows up. It's like, hey, I watched all the games, and every game now is incorporated in as a pigeon, and it's just like so magnificent. And that's where the moth pigeon appeared first, and I think that's how we started campaigning for the moth pigeon overall. So actually it's Katrina who got the idea of the moth pigeon, but Jenny made it actually in the game.
Very good.
Will it be in
Actually, I
Hedonite?
just. Oh?
Will it be in Hedonite, like in real games, that moth pigeon? It looks very, very in
Yeah.
style. Nice.
Yeah, it's already there and it's not going.
Nice. I will look for it.
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to give for all a present, and I was thinking about it, and I just think, I know it must be hard because I need to check all of the games, and imagine how pigeon of this or that game must to be. But I think I made it, and I have some sort of success because even Daniel asked me about a separate pigeon for the game, and I made it. This is this one, yeah, and I made a pigeon and prepare this pigeon for animate just in case.
Ooh,
Actually,
show us.
Kate, when we discussed with you Berserk, you said to me that you are scared to make a fan art. But I think this is your first actual fan art of something because, like, you took our things and made it by your skills. So congratulations with that.
Thank you. You know, when I don't know, when I assume all my achievement in the end of the year, I write that finally I pass Gamedev Camp. I can do it. So this was my dream from season 2, and I must.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Lera didn't accept you for the first time.
Yeah, because it was a very big
Traumatic
competition.
experience.
It's always big competition with artists.
Yeah. So that's was an answer. But I understand. I just think, okay, I must to do a little bit more to get into Gamedev Camp. So
Yeah, but that's lovely. It's speaking about traumatic experience. Like I meet more and more people who are like, well, I mean, I came like Lilia, for example, and who's like, well, it took me a while to get to the camp. It's like it was so hard, but like it has taken me a year to get to a camp. And
Oh,
we're
it
like,
was not a year, it was half a year. And like I remember when she applied, and she even told about this later on. That when she applied, she didn't have anything pretty much in the portfolio, or it was like very old. And she sent it just without updating it. And I was like, oh, I'm very sorry, but like it's not enough. And she was like, oh, okay, so it's like something more serious. Okay. And then she updated her portfolio and like she got accepted. Easy.
Let's dig into the lore even deeper. So, Katerina, I think you mentioned that you watched SMSka and Lilia and
Yeah.
somebody else at a conference, and that's how you learned about the camp and applied. There are two Katerinas asking questions. Is one of them you on that during that presentation at Games Gathering?
Um, I wanted to go to Game Gathering maybe one year ago, but war, sad stuff, and this is not happen. So when I know about finally they decide to be brave and organize a Game Gathering, and I came and. If somebody knows, if somebody was here, you get a flyer and you can understand what a seminars will be, and I say that okay, I must be there, and there, and one of lessons was with actually Lilia and the semester. And yeah, so I came and I even to be I even decided to be brave and okay, I must to give them a couple of questions because this is a Gamedev Camp and I want to know something new. And I asked about is it possible to be with full work and to be in the Gamedev Camp and really say, okay, yes, of course, because you have a very good point this time of schedule of masterclass, I don't know, and it always was in the evening, and in the first part of the day you can work, you can learn something, and after that you can come and watch. And yeah, it was relief for me because I'm very nervous because I have a simple work, and yeah. It was very cool for me because they show their work, and I think okay, I made a good choice again that I apply again and wait for my turn. And after that, you
cute.
write to me that Kate, hello, you know that you are accept, and I just what no way. Yeah, the first time I don't believe.
It's okay. Daniel, Captain Jack Sparrow, also was barely accepted.
Yeah, like I tried for the season 2 and basically.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Oh.
I tried for a season 2 and I think my I don't remember which portfolio have I sent to you, but I assume I sent you my like more of animation work, and you rejected because like, well, we don't have a like a dedicated spot for animators.
Yes.
And I
Oh,
was
yes.
like,
Then I
damn,
remember you.
but I can do modeling. And then for the season 3, I applied again, and we jumped into the conversation where basically, like you said, well, it's fine, but you haven't updated your portfolio for a while. Maybe you have something new, and I I barely had something new. I was I was working at the moment on the new pieces for the portfolio, and basically I sent like the work in progress, and you said, well, that's fine. This will do. Upload it to the art station, and we will accept you. And I was like, damn.
Well, actually, I
I
accepted
need
you
to
just
do
because
something. That's so awful.
he was because I checked, like you wrote me something, and I decided to recheck your application again, and I saw that you have like quite a lot of experience in 3D art, and I checked again your portfolio. I'm like, okay, so probably you might learn something better than you have right now. That's only why. But I had to make like the full investigation about your
Yeah.
about you to accept you, and I was like, I hate you for that.
I remember the fact that like I applied and I never got an answer back, and I saw that like the deadline is approaching, and I decided to write directly to the email and asked like, well, have you reviewed my application, and can I get some answer or feedback? And I think if I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't be sitting here right now and talking to you.
Yeah, because how we usually do, especially, well, right now we don't have that much applications, but we take.
Because we doubled the prices.
Yeah, no, that's true. But also we take almost everyone right currently because that's very good. How to say it? Like a lot of people who just came to for fun, they are not there. So there are like a lot of motivated people are actually coming, and they have like usually very good portfolio and stuff. So that's why like there's not so much job for me right now. But before, when it was like for free, a lot of people were applying who didn't have a portfolio, who had like just like one work in their portfolio, and which is like not very nice, and like they don't tell much about themselves, and they don't want to showcase more and stuff like that. So however, we were taking it like Google Sheet and dividing people who are like, that's definitely yes, that's definitely no, and those ones 50-50. Like if we won't have enough people or if somebody drops out, we will take them. And those who definitely no, they get reply quite early. Those who definitely yes also get the reply. And those who are 50-50, we don't know usually what to do with them for quite a time. You know, it's like maybe yes, maybe no, depends. So yes.
Yeah, just like
I feel lucky.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm basically feeling lucky. Like everything turned out better than it could be imagined.
But like yeah, usually Lara tortures everybody but programmers. But no, even programmers, like you torture everybody. It's like no proof that you're worthy.
Yes. I mean, unless you have like already very good portfolio, or like I don't have any questions to you, or like you wrote about yourself very nicely, and I'm like, good, because we're also developing the application form. From each season is like a little bit different because we want people actually to talk about themselves and stuff. So you kind of can already understand what kind of person it is. Denis, was it like fine for you? Did we accept you immediately?
Yes, I think, but you asked me to, like, I applied really early. It was 2 or 3 months before the start of the camp, and you asked me to work a little on my organic modeling and sculpting because I didn't have anything in my portfolio about that. But I told you that like I can do it, I just don't like it, so I don't post it. And yeah, it was my first application, and I got to the season 3.
Wow.
Ah, lucky you.
Yeah, lesson Corvin. Do you have some horror stories about your application, or was it just like very smooth and easy?
Les? No, I remember it shouldn't be for Les at least because I saw it. I like whoa. I showed it to Vanessa. She was like whoa, and we accepted.
Very easy. What about Ilya? Do you remember how you got him?
We were
If you don't mind, because
Yeah.
Please tell.
for me, yeah, it was a bit strange story because I found it on Dole channel, I think, and the first thing I did, I sent it to my friend, the artist that who is was looking to come to the game dev, and just in a week after, I thought like, oh, we had a team, and we are on super early stages, and we might want to have some guidance, acceleration, and stuff. And I checked the deadline, and deadline was the same day that I checked it, but it was literally the last day of the deadline, and I was like, oh, let me try to apply. So yeah, it was very, very spontaneous and in the last moment, but after all, it went pretty smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember we didn't have separate application for your team, and you applied individually, each of your team members. I think something like that.
Yeah. I think I just mentioned in my application that we had a team, and I asked for every team member to mention it also, and so yeah, like that.
Yes.
Quite a journey. So yeah, let's conclude, Lara, with your presentation.
Yeah, apply to season 4, calling for programmers. Maybe Unity, Unreal would be very preferred. We have very amazing 3D artist, and I want to give her very amazing Unreal programmer. So please, Unreal programmers, come. And
Wait, the story of the gingerbread. I mean, it's so good.
it is winter, so this is why gingerbread.
No,
Christmas.
it was my idea. I showed you the reference of the alien. Getting out, yes. I showed you the reference of the alien. Yes. Alien getting out of the stomach of a person, and let's make an alien but a pigeon. And she's like, ok, and did this. And I'm very proud of me because that's my biggest contribution so far.
Yeah, usually his ideas getting rejected quite quickly, so.
And this was not. I'm like, oh, I should shut up until she changed her mind.
Now you're officially an artist, not a programmer. Congratulations.
No, it's 100 jokes. I mean, works. It's
Everyone needs to start somewhere.
We have a special whiteboard when we put.
Oh no.
Please, yes.
We put sticks when Ola makes joke attempt. Now he has, I think, 12 already during these 2 weeks. So, 11. Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry. Yes.
Do you have a dedicated slide for dear programmers?
Actually, no, I forgot about it.
Wow.
Oh no.
But it's in the newsletter.
It was actually a good joke.
It wasn't a joke.
It was a mistake, but it
yes.
That escalated quickly.
Mm-hmm. Let me show it. Let me find it. Give me a second. Because it's really, really good. And
it was in Twitter.
It's about it's on the latest newsletter. Yeah. So here it is. And here's the link to the newsletter. I'll paste it to the chat. If you're not following what are you doing even here. So yeah, basically I mistyped dear programmers, and instantly Sauti comes to Discord with this. dear programmers, and everybody fell in love with it instantly. It's like, yeah, wow, obviously. And and we asked Sauti to make it a sticker, and now it works as a sticker, obviously.
Yes. So I want to finally ask you guys, what are your plans? Okay, I would be like your mom. So what are your plans for the future?
Mom, please no.
Exactly.
No, what are your plans?
Honestly, I'm looking for a job actively because I want to get
why
to
why didn't you get the job still? What's stopping you?
What do you mean what's stopping me? People don't hire me. I don't know Like,
Why?
first of all, there's absolutely no vacations for juniors, so I put myself to all of middle
Mm-hmm.
vacations. But right now, I'm ignoring for seniors because there is a lot of stuff you need to know that I'm not even familiar with, like in concept. Not like I know what it is, but I don't know how to do it. I like looking at it and what is it? I don't know. I need to Google. But at middle positions, usually, like I understand what they want from me, and I have some relevant experience. But for the past few months, I got 3 or 4 replies, I think, and 2 test
Test assignments, yeah.
yes, test assignments. For the first one, I think at the middle of the test assignment, I asked some questions. Like I did a half, and after that, I asked some questions like, "What do I do next?" Because I didn't quite understood, and they were like, "Oh, you cannot do it anymore if if you don't understand it." It was quite funny, but sad also. And at the second one, I just didn't hit up the art style they wanted, and I'm still continue to like.
Why didn't you update your portfolio, by the way?
Because we are now reworking our visual style, and I'm like have offline part that I am showing to the recruiters when I'm sending my applications. But I don't want to put like our old visual style in the portfolio because it will be reworked, and I hope it will be better, or at least like more stylish, with some not so generic. I hope, because right now it's just like, man, it's okay work, but not anything special for me, at least.
Isn't it crazy for me that you still haven't landed a job? I mean, it's hard to settle in my mind because like you're good, and yeah, I don't know. I
At
don't know.
least
I should
our
think what to do about you. Like maybe give you as a personal assignment to Sasha Kananenko from in-game job, so she figures
yeah,
out what
that
to
will
do
be
about you.
cool. I would be happy.
Yeah, I mean, guys, just like if you're something, just come and
Come
cry.
and cry.
Otherwise, because we don't know, like come and actually cry about something. Like,
But
oh,
we're
I need
grown
this.
ups. Like, what do you mean, come and cry?
For
No.
us, it's okay.
For us, you never grow up.
Yeah, you're like those little pigeons. That's it forever.
Yes.
No, I'm
Like
actually
forever.
not joking. If
You paid for it.
if you need like something, at least come and cry. Like, oh, I need this.
Ideally, not in DMs, but in general, or pretty much in any other channels in careers, like anywhere. There is like always, like, yeah, I mean, lots of channels. Lots of channels. And just figure out, and we usually notice and think what to do. Sometimes, if you cry subtly, then we may not understand what we need to do. But if you ask for help, then either us or somebody else would just like jump in and actually help.
Yes,
That's cool.
that's why come like we for the 4 month we're telling if you have some problems, come, please please come
You
to
don't
us
need to
and
bash them anymore. They're out.
Yeah.
Save your.
Plus, it's really hard to like understand. Is it a problem that I'm not good enough, or is it a problem that
I accepted you. You all good enough.
No. I mean, like you know what is going on in game development right now. Like thousands of layoffs. Yes, no June positions, so it's still pretty hard to
This is how you
understand.
use this community. You come and ask all these insecure questions. I mean, this is closed. Now it's live streamed. But usually that's a closed community, yeah. And like nobody sees what's inside of artists or what's inside of programmers, inside of game designers. Like you go and ask your wildest questions, and people like help you figure it out. Don't don't hide it in yourself. Alumni are welcome to cry. Yes. I mean,
cool.
you are yeah, that's the reason why you're in this community. Like why you're still part of it.
Anywhere, come, cry. Please don't leave. Like, season ended. Everybody like, okay, bye. Like, no, stay here forever.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to season 4 because I really want to see new
Some people already joined.
and how do you
And
call
you
it?
didn't say hi to them because you
Mentors.
were out of
Because
Discord.
Mention him.
Yes,
Good.
Discord is
Okay.
creepy. Like it shows what I'm doing, you know. And
You're
I don't
always
know how
playing
to
Blender.
off.
It's okay. We accept it already. This.
But
Right.
it's
So you
my part.
sound like a creepy family, but
Some
this creepy
privacy,
family vibe.
yes, please.
Yeah, which
But I
pretty
think
much
you can
means
remove
maybe we
it
should
somewhere
stop.
in the settings, by the way, just in case that it won't show what you're doing. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's wrap up with the stream, or do you want to quickly interview everybody? Like,
Yes, Daniil, what's your plan for the future?
Can I cry out loud
Yes.
at the beginning of my speech? Yeah, please hire me somebody. I'm a 3D artist with almost 10 years experience. I work on
No, hire
casual
him
and
first
hyper
because he
casual.
had more.
Yeah, like
What kind of job
basically,
you're looking for?
any job. Just not like AAA PBR stuff because I'm
Yeah.
not as good in it.
Oh,
But
I applied
I'm
for this one stuff too, but not
no,
got
no,
like answers. But still,
I'm not as good as I can be at this. I'm more of like hyper casual guy, like hand painted, stylized stuff. So basically, yeah, as of now and as of plans, I'm looking for a job. I'm trying to get into the freelancing because I need money. Because I haven't landed a job for like 9 months already. And I'm well, basically all these things are tearing me up, like getting a job, trying freelance, and working on our project with the team. And as of plans, yeah, we have set a half a year deadline to deliver a demo. Somewhere between that, we are gonna set up a Steam page, and we'll try to get some clout, some investment. We'll seek publishing and stuff. Then along those lines.
makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, we're very kind of pragmatic. We like short plan is to make this new build with less bugs, hopefully, for itch, and like a more ambitious plan is of course to look for funding, find funding, and make it a release on Steam. But that will probably take at least 1 year, at least.
Good. Long plans are good. That's what I'm asking. What was your plans for the future? Good. Very happy for you. What about Konik?
Yeah, so I make for me a deadline to update. I think it will be full update of my portfolio. It's the end of the January. Yeah, and in February I will come to every studio in Ukraine and ask, can
To
you hire
hire?
me? Can you hire me, please? Because I can do this, and this. I understand that I must to choose the right style, and I choose now a casual style, and yeah, make a lot of art in this style. So this is my plan, and I think I can get a job, but now I must to work hard. Yeah.
Come, showcase, cry to us. All good.
Yeah. At this point, I only want to say that it has taken us to force or press Saudi to be more confident and just like apply and call her middle, not a junior, for about a year until she started doing it and then instantly landed a job. It might have been that she's just been like, working really hard for a year, but the coincidence was that as soon as she removed the junior from her, as soon as she stopped calling herself a junior, she got a job. So maybe a coincidence, maybe not. So yeah, but I will think about some kind of art job application training, maybe from Sasha, maybe from somebody else.
Corvin?
To survive the burnout. To be honest, to take a rest a bit, and generally with Evolut to come back and to finally find the investment or publisher or somebody who will promote our game and push it. Yeah. Super abstract because we didn't have plans, precise plans for this year because
Burnout.
because. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Corvin, I have a question. Do you Corvin from Amber or it's just like
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice. I love these books.
Thank you. I love when somebody recognizes the origin of this nickname.
Cool.
Yeah, I wonder what everybody is calling Katarina. Do people call you by name or by surname? Because your surname is so catchy.
So my first job in game, it was job with American people, and I have a signature. This is Ren, and which hire me just start to call me Katarina, and I very like it, and this is the story. I think.
Okay. I for some reason thought that people would just call you by the surname because it's like so catchy and so beautiful and so nice.
You can call me
Oh,
how you like.
that's very sweet. I know. Yeah. Shall we wrap it up?
Vanessa, what's your plans?
Yeah.
Survive the next half of the year.
She
Why?
is very optimistic.
Sounds relatable very much.
I mean, I'm in university. It's every day is a battle.
But
yes, she's very optimistic. Vanessa, what are you studying?
Creative communications.
Didn't you notice?
Very creative.
Yes,
How
I'm
creative
very
our
creative
communication
and very
became.
communicative. It works. It works well with my personality, doesn't it?
We love her.
So shall we wrap it up?
Yes.
I'll wrap it up.
Thank you very much, guys.
Wait.
That was.
Wait, two things. We wanted to do a discount and giveaway, nobody cared, so we didn't do this. We wanted to talk about season 4 program, but nobody cares, so we didn't do this. Probably I'll do this in text or something, but if somebody cares. But other than that, Lara, please say something nice.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys, that you came. I'm very glad that you're still working on games in one way or another. I'm very happy about that. I hope that you will be able to find a job and will get rid of the burnout and get all the money in the world that you deserve. I thank you once again. And yeah, we're not saying goodbye forever. See you in Discord.
Wait, I remembered that I think Alexei Furman. Yeah, like he has jobs for you. Can you check careers channels and talk to Alexei?
I think it was about 2D animation. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, but
you can just talk to him. I mean, he works at AAA company, and he likes people from the camp. He's an alumni too, so
That's cool. Thanks.
So yes,
And also, I'm posting like during the stream, some people DM'd me and told about some competition. I shared it in Artist, so like go check it. And yeah, it's just like so nice on the in the chat. Like people were very sentimental, and it's just like I know it's very sweet. It's very sweet that you came here just like for this 90 minutes.
yes. Thank you very much. See you in Discord. Please find us Unreal and Unity programmers.
Yeah. Goodbye. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks you for listening. Thank you for talking. Thank you for participating. It's really, really nice. Yes.
It was a
Love you
pleasure to
all.
be here. Thank you
Thank you,
very much.
guys.